Blank book. One more of the falsely endless blank books that mushroom up when I go looking for material. Blank from Old French for white, which I knew, but also, as it turns out, for shine, gleam, which it doesn't do, having absorbed a tint from the shadow where I boxed and closeted it. A faint brown stain, as though from the tea Eric drank with his cigarettes, the only idiosyncrasy I pocketed from my trip to DePaul University. A surplus of quiet, a fountain everyone but me is ignoring, enormous, elegant goldfish, a puppy ecstatically churning the dirty water, breadcrumbs floating, the fish have had their fill. It looks like a vacation resort, I say. He says we call it Club DePaul. A smooth throat, a distinguished Adam's apple, worthy of a young Roman senator turning homeward to his wife or catamite after an exhausting day of debate. I borrowed a friend's car to drive homeward to this novel place where I believe in new love, new sex, new thoughts, new words, new movements, not stolen but self-generated. The act of eating, even of breathing. If this were a pop-up book, Eric and I would unfold erect, our nudity creased down the middle, a different species of spine. Lovers a malicious first grader might ignite with sunshine and Sherlock's glass. Potentially wedded, possibly headed for a condo of playing cards, or a magical book from an adult Harry Potter sequel, the X-rated scene playing and replaying on a loop. Magic we carry in our pockets today, but that was 1987. Because a lifelong marriage or a lifelong divorce would have left us creased and equally flammable in some unguessed sense. He's off to his life drawing class. I'm alone in his room, thinking of Bride's Head, though the room is sparse, more like of human bondage. I pick up a ceramic mug, find he uses it as an ashtray, find his name scratched in baked clay. Think of myself as living terracotta. At the bottom of the page, the text, not in my 28-year-old script, but in yellow subtitles, or a font suitable for the very young or the very old. He says he's not been feeling sexy. We talk till 2 a.m, sleep for 3 hours, then wake and make love. It's the first time I see his semen, so thick and sweet-looking, break free. The first time I feel his hips twist like a cat whose instinct tells it to escape when escape is the last thing it wants. Outside, the courtyard is suddenly bright. The first time, as though within 3 weeks I dreamed what came was clotted milk, softened teeth, a defeated boxer spat out. The talk, a failed way to ward off sex. The talk, a failed way to deepen sex. 30 years later, I joke with myself, if I turn this page and the next page gleams, there's another world, not of fantasies and dreams, where we tore at each other the moment we were alone, and his head on my chest, talking of his childish mom, realized for the first time he liked her that way, liked being her husband, her son, his own father, beholden to no man but himself for his being. And whether we last one weekend or multiple reincarnations, we are the real thing, the hard shining font, and the basin that catches it.
Do I miss California heat? All my hippie friends dancing on the street. Do I miss the thrill of one-night stands? A boys in cut-off jeans on Santa Barbara sands. Do I miss my hungry eyes, or shaking hands upon my thighs? How am I to answer this? I don't even know. If I miss your kiss, do I miss my mother's lips, or the strength of my father's crib, or my brother in the bunk over me, all the spreading branches of the tree. Do I miss my hungry eyes, or shaking hands upon my thighs? How am I to answer this? I don't even know if I miss your kiss. What about Christ? Do I miss his sorry face? Did he disappear and leave not a trace? Like those aging women who sing of Calvary in the choir loft a little off-key. Do I miss my hungry eyes, or shaking hands upon my thighs? How am I to answer this? I don't even know if I miss your